Hi, I'm Danielle Valiente. I'm the owner here at Atmosphere Salon, and today we're going to show you casual hairstyles for curly hair. After your hair has completely dried and you're getting ready to go and have a fun night out, you're trying to decide what to do for casual hairstyles just for a day shopping or a night on the town. Here's a couple great little tips. You're going to use an iron, and the size of the iron is going to depend on the type of curl that you have or the type of curl that you're desiring to have. Notice I've got two different sizes, a 1-inch and then a pin iron as well. You're going to need a thermal protecting spray. A thermal protecting spray is going to protect the hair against the heating elements, preventing it from drying. And then you're going to need a finishing spray. I like a flexible hold finishing spray just so that the curls can continue to move. So to begin, you're going to start by spraying the hair with the thermal protecting spray all throughout the hair. I've chosen to use the pin iron today. And going through the hair, what you'll find if you let your natural curly hair dry natural or you diffuse it is that you'll come through and you'll start to have resistant curls that maybe didn't want to react to the curl, or it just didn't receive enough product. Or maybe it's just straighter hair that doesn't really have a lot of curl to it in that section of your hair. So take the hair with a pin iron, and you always want to make sure that you point the iron down. So you're going to come in at an angle so the iron points down. Wrap the hair around the iron, and you notice that I don't even really have a clamp on this iron. I actually remove the clamp from my irons because I like them to just be a wand that I could just wrap the hair around. So we let it sit for about 10 seconds. Now the 10 seconds can vary, and that's going to be based on the hair type. If your hair is finer, you might not need to leave it on as long. And if it's coarser, then you might leave it on a little bit longer. When you break up the curls, you take the section that you've curled and you split it in half with one finger, and then you pull it apart and just let it fall. And you lift it, elevate it straight up, split it in half, pull it apart, let it fall. Lift that curl straight up, split it in half, and pull it apart. And that's just going to allow it to fall right into place instead of manipulating it too much. The thing about curly hair is it doesn't like to be played with a lot, because the more it's touched, the frizzier it starts to get. So if you can keep that in mind as you're drying your hair or you're styling your hair, if it's curly, or you're styling somebody's hair with curly hair, the less you touch it, the better the results are going to be. Now we can come in and use a finishing spray. And again, I mentioned I like a finishing spray that has a flexible hold, just because the curls need to be able to move. That's part of a curly hairstyle, is having that ability for it to move and bounce. So this is one way that you can style your hair curly casual. Another way is maybe you want to put some of it back or up. There's some easy little tips that you can do. We're going to tip. Just taking this hair and folding it around your finger and rolling it up and under. I'm going to tip your head down. And then you're just going to take a pin, and without even opening it, place it into the hair one direction and then twist it around the other. And that gives you the look of a little short haircut without having to cut your hair short. So it's just another option for styling your hair curly.